In this video, we'll learn about Wan AI tool, which is a good tool for AI-based video generation. So when you log in using your Google or any other account, the first thing that you will see on the right side is check in to earn daily credits. So always click on this whenever you see this in this tool. I'll explain you what it is, but since it appeared in the beginning, I just wanted to tell you that you can check in to get some credits. Okay. Let's start with the tool now. So as you can see on the interface, there is Explore, Generate, Edit, Project, Assets, and Favorites. Okay, let's click on Explore. This is where you can see the capabilities of this tool. Okay, you will see what kind of videos it has generated. So all these videos that you see are generated by Wan AI. Okay, now if I click on Generate here, there are a couple of options. The options which can also be found here below Unleash Your Creativity, Video, Image, Avatar. Okay, so let me cover them one by one from here for better structuring of this video. The first is video generation with audio and cinematic visuals. If I click on Try Now, you will see that you need to enter some prompt along with an image. And it will convert that image into a video based on the prompt that you have written. Okay, so let's start. I'll upload an image first. The image that we'll be using will be AI generated to avoid any copyright issues. So this is the image that has been generated using ChatGPT. The prompt that I used for this image was a person walking on a street in Paris. Okay, if you want to know how to generate images in ChatGPT using prompts or how to use ChatGPT in general, we have an in-depth tutorial on ChatGPT. You can look at the top right side of the screen right now, or you can visit our channel later and watch that video. Anyways, this is the image that has been generated, and I'll use this image to make a video out of it. So it is more of a starting frame that we want to give to this tool. So upload from device, and I will upload this image right here. And in the prompt, I can refer to the image and describe the desired dynamic process. The person is walking, and it is going to take up these 10 credits that we got today. Okay, so it will take about 3 minutes for the video to be generated. So once it's generated, I will show you how it looks. So after about 3 minutes, the video is ready. This is how it looks like. Let me show it to you in full screen along with the audio. So my first impression about this video is, considering that this is a free tool, the video generation is very good. However, there are a few glitches in the video. I'll show you where. Like you see, the car suddenly disappears. And in the beginning, there is a very weird noise in the video, which is not a part of anything that is there in the frame, which sounds something like this. You saw that initial, sound. Apart from that, it was okay. And I did not see any major glitch in the video apart from that one car glitch. Rest all looks pretty good to me. Now you can change the duration of the video from 5 to 10 if you want. You can change it to 1080p resolution. You can choose their earlier models. 2.1 is advanced motion, realistic physics, text output. 2.2 is film-like quality, delicate motion. 2.5, this is a preview. that we showed right now. Probably that's why there was that glitch, where we also have audio generation with frame sync. Okay, let me show you how it looks like in 2.2. You can also click here to enhance this prompt. Sunny urban European stroll. In vibrant daylight, a figure clad in a grey t-shirt and dark jeans strides purposefully down a broad city street. So it's a very detailed prompt. Okay, let's go with their prompt and see how things change now. Now you will notice that there are 0 credits, but you don't have to worry. You will still generate. The process will be slow because credits are used to be in a priority queue and generate video quickly. This will still generate. It will just take longer. And it will also show here that if you are tired of waiting, you can upgrade to get more credits, but you don't need to do that. You can just use this tool for free, just that you will have to wait for a longer while. It's been over 10 minutes and this video is still getting generated. So really that using those 10 credits saves a lot of time, definitely, but you can still wait for the video to get generated. Until that happens, let's explore the tool further. I'm coming back to the explore button, and as you can see, if you hover the cursor here, you will see one video task in progress. So that's all how videos are generated. Now coming to image. Okay, let me click on try now. How do image work? Describe the scene you imagine with details. So it's just generating an image. So I will type in a prompt here. A train coming out of a tunnel in the beautiful Swiss Alps. This is image generation. Preferably it is text to image. I'll talk about what image remix is. The model that I want to use is this preview model. You can also take a look at the previous models. The aspect ratio, let's say I want it to be 16:9 to have more content in the screen. Generate with credits. We don't have enough credits for that. You will have to check in tomorrow again to get those 10 credits. Inspiration mode is where the visuals are enhanced. The results may differ from the input prompts, so AI will take its liberty to make it better. I want to see what this inspiration mode finally looks like, and let me click on generate. Now it will generate 4 images, as you can see here. So our video as well as these 4 images are now getting generated. And if I move here, now it will show 1 image and 1 video task in progress. That is how it works. So here is our updated video based on the inspiration mode, and we also have the 4 images. Let's look at the video first. There is some issue with the playback. When I'm pausing, the audio and the video are not playing in sync. Let me minimize this and again pause it. We'll close it from here, and the problem is the moment the cursor goes here, it will start playing. So I have to be very mindful of that. Okay, let me pause it. I'll go from here, maximize play. This is a more advanced version where they had a random background music, and also did not see the glitch which I could see previously. Plus the video looks a little slow paced now. The walking is slow, the cars are coming slower. So yeah, a few corrections visually with compared to the previous model. Coming to the photos look pretty good. You see, looks a bit realistic as well. You see there are the Swiss Alps, just like we mentioned. A train is coming out of there, and it also has this Swiss flag because it's Swiss Alps. And pretty neat image generation and video editing, I would say. Considering it's a free tool, it's really nice. Now, moving on to the third part, which is the avatar. So here is the avatar option. Let me click on try now. And the moment I do that, it brings me to this page back again. Here I can see avatar is selected, but whenever I click or try to type anything, this option is grayed out. If I go back to image, I can still type something, but the moment I get to avatar, it is grayed out. However, they haven't mentioned anywhere that avatar feature is only for premium users or not. So that's a bit ambiguous, but for now, I am assuming that it's a part of their premium features which they are asking to unlock from here. So I will skip that part. So we have covered video, image, and avatar, which are the same ones which can be seen in the generate option as well. You also must have noticed that in the right panel of generate, they have modified our prompt, whether it is the image prompt or the video prompt. So don't think that entering a very simple prompt can give you such a video. When we enter a simple prompt, this tool in the background does some prompt engineering and makes the prompt even more detailed, where everything is described in a very good manner. This is what you can do. You can click this to reuse any prompt, or you can click this to generate the same thing again, rerun the same prompt. If you want, you can delete any one of them as well from here. So image prompt can be seen here, video can be seen here, and this video prompt can be seen here. This is how it works. So the moment I use the inspire button, this is what happened. Earlier, the person is walking was simply this. So that does create a bit of a difference. Now moving on to the edit. This is where you can edit certain media. So let's begin. So this is where you get to edit images. For example, here it's written portrait restyle. If I click on use, a prompt gets copied here. Change the background to an outdoor alley. Generate a 4-panel grid for this photo with the first picture showing the girl facing the camera, second raising her right hand to lift her hair, the third group showing her waving warmly to the audience in front of the screen, and the fourth picture showing her smiling face with her eyes closed. So this is the image that it will work with. I can click on replace and I can either choose from history or I can upload my own image from the device if you want to restyle your own portrait. For now, I'll go with this option itself and I'll click on generate. It will use up 2 credits, and here you can see the image along with the prompt that was generated automatically, and this is called as image edit. They say it is still in the beta version, and now it's generating here. The generation is rather quicker as compared to the video generation or the earlier image generation that we had, because of course video generation takes more time and image generation was also 4 images parallel. This is easier, plus they also already have a basic template, so it gets easier to edit the same one. And this is how the portrait will get edited, which is pretty neat. There are no distortions, no issues. Even the fingers, earlier it used to be like distorted. Right now, image generation has become far more advanced and you don't see all of those issues. You do have the Wan watermark at the bottom right. There is an option from image to avatar here as well, but like I said, it won't work because we are not a premium user. It will bring me back here, but you won't be able to type anything. So let me go back to this image to video. Now you can convert this image into a video just like we do for others as well. You can keep adding these prompts and you can also tweak certain aspects in the input, the aspect ratio, generate with credits, which means your credits will get used up, but you will have faster generation rate. You can opt out of it if you want to preserve credits for a later time, but you will have to wait for longer. You can switch off enhance prompt. So any basic prompt that you write will not be enhanced. If you switch it on, it will make the prompt more detailed. Always consider keeping this switched on unless you want very specific results or unless you have already written a very well made prompt on your own. So that's about edit. Let me go back to the previous page. Element editing. You can change the color of an object, remove clutter, or perhaps redesign. Similar to removing clutter using magic eraser in Google Photos. Plus, you can also change the color of an object. Now, this is the image that is used, and they are saying replace the background with a pineapple cut advertising background that covers the entire surface, transparent yellow-green color, clear fibers and holes, a lot of things. So this is the basic image. You can pause and take a look at it. We have a detailed prompt to edit this image. Let's see what it has to show. Again, it's getting generated. So the product that was shown just kept on a beach somewhere, now we have made a poster for it. Right? The background has been replaced with a pineapple cut, and there are crystal clear translucent highlights. So everything that is mentioned in this prompt, you can pause and take a look at it, is very well captured in this particular, you would say, poster. These are pretty cool and pretty innovative ways to use AI image generation. Pet portraits. You can take a studio quality photograph of your pet, any wedding photo or any birthday poster. You can do that. Let me click on use. So this is the default photo of a pet, and it is asking to generate a birthday theme portrait for this pet, having it wear a small polka dot birthday hat. Now, those who have pets will know that doing all of these things could be cumbersome in real life. So you can actually just edit it in the photo itself and give your pet a very good new look. Another nice novel application of image editing in Wan. And the fact that it only takes 2 credits is fair. So you can play with 5 different image edits per day, because you will get 10 credits, and like you check in every day and it gets refreshed. Beyond 5 also you can use, only the generation time will be higher. That is the only difference. This is the portrait that has been created. Neat. There is no distortion, no problem. I do see it does look a little bit like AI. Like if anyone would see, it would look like it's AI made, but nonetheless, pretty neat. You can also see your image editing history over here. So that is about the edit feature. Let's move on to project. So once you click on project button, you will have this. Project is free for all Wan users. However, we recommend joining membership to enjoy a seamless creating and editing experience. Let me ignore this for now. So in project, what you can do is, it is the same AI generation tools. The only thing is you will have a timeline where you can play around with them. Now, let me create some image here. A man sitting with his pet. Let me generate with credits, but our credit balance is low, so it's not possible. You can't generate images, it's only avatar or video. So the first video is here, a man sitting with his pet. Have a 5-second video. And the second video is being generated, a beautiful house on a sunny morning. So this is how you will see all your generations. They will be clubbed into a single project, and you can name this project. Let's say 1. And then when you come back here, you will have 1 as a project. If you make it into grid view, you will have multiple projects here. So this is a good way of organizing whatever media generation you are doing in Wan. There is no additional value addition apart from this single thing. So that is about projects. Now coming to assets. And in projects now you can see 1 video task in progress. Assets are all those video generations, image generations that you have ever done. Then you can search them based on video, image or avatar. Function could be generate, starring, effect, edit, whatever you have done. If you have upscaled it, if you have animated a photo, an avatar, all that can be seen here. And you can search for your assets by the prompt. Let's say if I type train here, then these train images will come up. If I type pet here, these 2 will come up. So you can search for images using the prompt. And favorites, of course, if you want to favorite any of these media, you can do that by clicking here, and then that will appear over here. We also have an API platform. If you want to use the Wan's AI generation capabilities in your own platform, website or app, you can go for their API. You can take a look at their social media handles, And here, if you click on this, it will get you to the home page again. And the latest WAN interface looks like this. They have WAN 2.6, which is added as well. You click here, they'll get you to a user guide. You can take a look at their user guide also. These are some messages. I'm not sure what messages would come up here. I did not see any way of connecting with any other user for messages. So probably notifications given by WAN itself. And if you click here, you can redeem credits, which will, if you have a code, you can do that. Or every day you can come here and you can redeem credits by checking in. So you'll get 10 credits every day and then you can use them. If you want to become a member, these are the plans for pro and premium user. But in my opinion, you don't have to take their plans. You just have to wait for a little longer and you would still get all the media generated. So taking premium has only one benefit. It can save time. Media generation quality is not affected by buying premium. And you can also take a look at your profile options from here. And that's all about WAN. So if I have to conclude about this tool, the first thing, all the image generation, video generation is of a good quality. I wouldn't say best in the market, but of good quality, and they give it to you for free. That's the best part. The second part I liked about it is usually freemium tools like limited credits per day tools don't allow you to generate anything after the daily credits are over. But here you can still generate. And even the waiting time is not exceptionally high, just 2.5 minutes. If I wait, I get a 5-second video, which I think is good. So from that perspective, I think this is a very good tool for someone who is using AI for recreational purposes. And I would say this tool is not the best, but definitely better than many tools that are out there with respect to AI, image, and especially video generation. So that's it from this video. If you want to watch any other such tutorials, feel free to check out our YouTube channel. If you have any questions or any other feedback, please feel free to put that in the comment section and stay tuned to Tools to Upskill.